G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Deaf Man. This is Jurassic World Evolution, and welcome to the playthrough. I've already done a little bit because the tutorial was a little bit confusing. I thought it was actually a tutorial, but it turns out it was part of the game. So yeah, we're gonna start from the start. And we'll fast forward the whole intro.
May I say welcome?
Okay, so yeah, that was the intro, and basically just told us we had to build a Hammond lab. So this is just like the tutorial stage of it. Why have I not? Oh, there we go. Hey, Hammond creation lab. And we want it. See, that yellow line is where the power is. So we want it in the power. So, boom.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Yeah, he's going to interrupt a lot at the start of the game, but that's the basic tutorial.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Now, what's cool about these paths is... Won't let me. Okay. There we go. It can bend. So let's do that.
Now comes the real test.
Now it looks nice.
Incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
There we go. Now this is really cool.
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Now this is really cool. You can click on this, and then... Now, I don't know whether you guys played Operation Genesis. It wasn't that popular a game, but you can actually go into the gene and like change how it looks, how it acts. Like this will give it a better lifespan over here, and then there's a couple of lock, but yeah, you get the premise. So you can actually design your own dinosaurs, which wasn't in the old Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park game, which was Operation Genesis, which was a fun game when I was a kid. Now let's release the dinosaur. Nya 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 nya.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them.
Sorry, just remembering what the controls were.
I guess.
Yeah, people tend to interrupt you a lot. Just figuring out what the controls
The
were.
Hammond Foundation has three main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to be science and go all... Yeah, you find out later that a lot of science stuff seems to be more entertainment, and a lot of entertainment stuff can be security, and they tend to just mix with each other. So You never know what you're going to get. Like, one mission for the science division was get so many people visiting the park and keep it that number for a while. And I was like, that sounds a lot more like entertainment's division than science. Let's go security. Why not? Yeah. So security is basically the guy that gets all the military contracts and stuff like that. So he wants to get as much out of these animals as he can. Yeah, so each division needs your attention, otherwise they actually start to sabotage your facilities and stuff, and I'm sure that'll probably happen later on. Yeah, so that raised our rep in the security department a little bit, so they're a little bit happier, and we unlock that when we get to there. This game has so much going on.
I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set.
Okay, so those missions you have to do. So, yeah, once we get to there, we get something from entertainment.
As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are...
I really wish they wouldn't keep popping up. There's a couple of missions that you have to do to unlock the next island, stuff like that. Basically, as you do missions, you get more rep. Get over here, you unlock that one. Get over to there, you unlock that. Get over to there, you unlock that. And these are all different bonuses and stuff. Loyalty bonus kicks in when you have a lot of this one and not so much of these two, but then sabotage risk increases. So let's send the expedition team out. Okay, so you click on that building and then here is the world, and these are the sites that we have unlocked. So let's go this one. Wait, no, damn it. What was the mission? Missions. Increase... See, there you go. If you increase the entertainment reputation, then you get this contract. So we're on this one. Ed Montosaurus. Ed Montosaurus. Oh yeah, I remember that. Eddie. That's what I called it. Reminds me of Ducky, actually. Way bigger though. So, oh yeah, digging the right spot. But we really want to dig that one. So we can get that Geno right up. Yeah, so our dinosaur's wandering around here somewhere, but we can't really spot it too easily. So an easy way to spot dinosaurs is to go to the map. There he is. Now these guys... There we go. These guys... So he's not eating really. Oh. Oh! We forgot to do something. We forgot to do something very important. We forgot to give it some food. Okay, I'm going to put it over here because later on I want a viewing tower here. So there we go. Now it's got some food and now it will run towards that food. After it has a drink. There we go. That's gonna run and have an eat. Because we were mean and forgot to feed it. Yeah, and then the stats go up. It's very comfortable, and now its health should go up too. There we go. They're kind of a social animal. If you notice down here, you can't go too low in the social, so they can be solitary animals, they can be social animals. Population is like how many animals are in the actual enclosure, not just of the same species. Social is more towards the species. Forest, how many trees and stuff. Grassland, how much bare grassland. And that controls your comfort. Food and water controls your health. The food is deposited by these little feeders, whereas the water is just water sources. And that's how you keep a dinosaur happy. So here's the fossil center. So yeah, this gives you your stats. It hasn't got storm protection at the moment. Path is connected because it won't work if the path's not connected. There's no damage. It requires 10 power. Is it powered? Yes. Number of fossils. So that's how many fossils are in the fossil center. There's no extractions happening, and there's 0 fossils been extracted because we've never done it before. And here are your fossils. So it'll show what animal, what dinosaur you're going to get from it. Well, what dinosaur DNA you're going to get from it. And you hit that, extract DNA. It costs you a little bit of money, and then it shows you the progress. So that's how long it's going to take. This is how much DNA you've extracted. Just fast forward this bit. So there you go. We got 4% of the DNA added, and it only took 30 seconds. So these things you can just sell. They're just ores and stuff like that. Sometimes you get a good price, sometimes you don't. Depends how rare it is. Now this is the dinosaur we want to extract, and we're just going to line all these up because we have a fair bit of money, so we can back. And we want the space clear. We always want space in this area. While they're extracting, send the dig team out again. There should be enough space when they actually go. There should be enough space in the fossil center to store once they get back. Here's your power station. So we're using, at the moment, we're using 42, and we've got 8 unused because it's a total power of 60. Each station will give you 60 power. So if I put another station here, we'd have 120, and this one would be used most of these. Whereas the closer, this one would be closer to this one, so it would use power from that station. Okay, so some contracts, they give you a lot of whatever they're going for, and then there's a bit of a decline in these two. So it's very hard to keep it all level. Sometimes you get ones like when I was playing before, I got one that was 3 science up, 2 entertainment up, and no security. So it didn't do anything to security, so that was awesome. But the money you get was only like 50 grand or something like that. And I mean, 50 grand sounds like a lot of money, but when you're spending like, these things cost like 10 grand each, so it's only 5 scans of a fossil. Some of them cost more to scan. Okay, so what have we got? Incubating, release, having creation, lab, and construct an ACU center, research item from research center, ACU reload speed. Okay. So let's build the center first, because the ACU center gives us the ability to trank animals. And in a dangerous dino park, that's pretty good. I'm just popping these down anyway, by the way. Not being all making it look pretty just yet. Just gonna do a basic run through. Otherwise you'll have me reorganizing the tree layout every 5 minutes, and you guys don't want to see all that. You want to see me fail. Okay, incubate and release patients. Okay, so we're gonna incubate and release one of these guys. Now it's only 54%, so there's 54% chance of it succeeding, I believe. There's a high chance of it failing. So there you go, we unlocked the mission for this because we got to the reputation needed. And this will give us cardio strength 2.0, which I believe is like increases the lifespan. So yeah, just need to acquire 50% of the Triceratops. Sorry, wait. Yeah, Triceratops' DNA. There you go, and there's the mission there. And we've almost done it anyway. So yeah, just extract all the DNA. Basically, you want to extract until you get to 100%, I reckon. Well, that's how I see it. Okay, Creature's ready for release. Bam. Now what's different with this one to our other dinosaur is it has a minimum social. So it can't be alone, it can't be without, it's a herd. It needs to be in a herd, it needs to be with others of its own kind. Whereas this one is happy just having people around, it's not that social. Yeah. So you know what? We're going to make another one of each. That's to make all our dinosaurs happy. Now we've got some visitors coming through. Or are they just lab technicians? They look like just lab workers. Is the park actually open? It's open, but I think... Okay, so one of our, both of them have failed, so you have to discard. So all that money you spent on trying to make them goes down the drain. A cool thing is you can actually fly the helicopter. You can pilot the vehicles, which you could do in operations as well. Operation Genesis. And then you make sure the gunner is at the right side. You can control the rifle. And you can trank the animal. I'm not going to because from what I see, once you trank an animal, it does not wake up. If you trank an animal and you don't do anything with it, it will just stay tranked and it will slowly die because it can't eat or drink, which is a bit of a... it's a bit stupid. Enclosures. Viewing gallery. Right there, I reckon. No idea where I was supposed to add that yet, but we're not getting any visitors. Okay, so we have sold a few tickets. Maybe they're coming now. Who knows? Okay, so the power has gone out, so go to M. Oh no, it just doesn't. See this? Where we placed it, if we have a look at management views, power. See, you need these land power stations. All that's in that. All of that is touching that, and then that's a power generator, so you don't need to touch that. So we need another one of those over here, so that our little viewing platform, which I don't understand why it needs power, can get power. Connect it up to the system. There we go. And when that's built, there we go. Now we've got a viewing station. Have we got Triceratops there yet? Here we go. So we got a rock, 100 grand. There we go. Triceratops, extracted DNA, extracted DNA, and that should definitely give us enough to unlock that mission. Bit wet, but it's not a storm. A storm will give you a little warning up here, and that's when you need to get everyone into your shelters and stuff like that. Looking at the map, there is a lot of space we can use on this one. A lot of it's unused, and we're kind of spreading out very vastly, so yeah. It's not really the most efficient space usage. Yeah. Ah, our dinosaurs are ready to be released. Okay, so we finished the mission, now we gotta get incubate and release with 50% GM. Yeah, you can skip that. Let's just chuck this one in. So I go in here. At the moment it actually is socializing, and there you see the social is well out of the red. Well, it's out of the red anyway. Population is a little bit higher. They're both still well in the grey, in the blue areas. Forests, grassland, all that's still unchanged, and yeah, it seems a little bit happier now. And these guys are gonna be. That's the wrong one. No, wrong one. Okay, see this contract? This is just a random contract, so you can have a few of these lined up, I think. I'm not sure how many you're allowed to have, but this one's going to give us a lot of security, a bit of entertainment, and only lose a bit of science. So it's well worth it, I reckon. Yeah, so yeah, the social's up a bit, population's up a bit. And they're talking to each other. That had a real weird head on it. Look at it. Look at that thing looking at you. And now they're eating. So that's still incubating. So yeah, we've got a lot more visitors now. Now that we've got something for them to actually look at, we've got some visitors. Now, facility ratings. The facility is all about this stuff. So, shopping, fun, drink, food, dinosaur visibility, and like shelter protection, all that sort of stuff. Ah, he's ready. So yeah, we've released the Triceratops. Now have a look at it. It is a social animal, so it will need some friends. Construct and operate a ranger station. So this is the next part of the mission. Incubate, release Triceratops with 70% genome. Research item from research center, hookworm parasite. So that's to treat hookworm parasites. To treat them, you need a ranger station. Ranger stations you kind of need because they also provide the food for the dinosaurs, stuff like that. Where should we chuck this? We want to take full advantage of all this power. You know what? We're going to move things around a bit. There we go. A little bit messy, but don't look too bad. Okay. Why are we not getting power? Okay, so the power circle was well within the thing, but for some reason it's just not got power, so I'm guessing it's because part of the mission or something like that, I guess. Okay, we don't have any upgrades. So it looks like we're going to go with power station. So we'll just build another small power station. Let's build a little bit away from the path. Build that there. Connect it up. There you go. Now when that turns on, that should be fine. When that turns on, that is. Okay, so we need to Triceratops to be 70%. It's only at 60. Okay. So we haven't got any fossils in the fossil center, have we? Nope. Okay. Well, once this power station's done, I think we'll call it there for today. So we've made 4 dinosaurs. Let's go to the map. 5. That's a mission dinosaur. So, yeah, 5 dinosaurs. We've got our new power plant. We've got a few buildings that we've built. Yeah, and a viewing station. So we're actually making... Ooh, we should be making some money. Yeah, 55,000 per minute. That's not too bad. Not very good, but not too bad either. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.